Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. It has been 2 days since we have talked. No me gusta, I've missed you guys, but we're back. Hopefully today will be a good video. No plans really yet, but I'm sure as the day goes on I will figure something out, don't you worry. So, you know, with like the holidays coming up, Christmas, maybe your birthday's coming up, everyone's gonna ask you, well, what do you want? And everyone, you know, gives the answer, I don't need anything, but most of the time people are really like, oh, I want this, this, or this. But when I tell people I don't want anything, I really don't want anything, usually because people, this is gonna sound very ungrateful, but you know, they buy you stuff that you don't want. And I feel like if I really want something, I would just go out and buy it myself. Outside of, you know, like an Audi or something outrageous that I will buy when maybe I retire or something like that. It's just, I don't need too many things, and people just try to give you things, and I don't like a lot of stuff cluttering up, especially my house. So people will try to give me like dining room sets, and I'm thankful for that. I mean, that's very kind of them, but there's just a lot of stuff I don't need. But a lot of times, you know how it is, people don't listen, and they're gonna give you stuff anyway, and you can always tell when somebody really knows you. Like, one of the best presents that I've received in the last year was a coffee maker, a Keurig. But some people are like, well, why do you have a Keurig and a regular pot of coffee? Because guys, I love all types of coffee. I like having the option to have a K-cup or just use the ground coffee. So the fact that in the last month or so I have been gifted numerous different kinds of coffee, even though I think some people are trying to insinuate that I'm pretty basic. That's alright, because this is a great gift every time. Moral of the story, if you know someone that's hard to buy for, they say they don't want anything, buy them coffee, they'll be happy. Everybody wins.
You'll win somehow.
Enjoy the video. Rich on me, baby.
So give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
So I'm back from the gym and I'm dragging a little bit today, even though so what I'm going to do is try some of this pumpkin spice coffee. Never had pumpkin coffee before, but hey, it is the season for basicness, so I'll give this a go, and we'll finally get around to getting some food. It's actually pretty good. It doesn't taste that much different than other medium roast coffees out there. It doesn't taste like pumpkin at all, but we all knew that was marketing anyway. I think this stuff is supposed to be like a higher quality coffee, but I am not a coffee snob at all. Usually I just buy store brand, and I think my favorite coffee is actually from Speedway, just like a Colombian roast. It's definitely not Starbucks. I think it's because Starbucks has such a dark roast, and I just like plain black coffee, and Starbucks just doesn't do it for me. And plus, you guys know how I feel about the pricing there.
$4.25 for a small coffee?
Do you guys have like a favorite place to buy coffee? I know some people think it's cool to go to Starbucks, but you know who has really good coffee also? I don't know if you guys have UDF by you, but you know, just like the gas stations, I feel like have the best coffee. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this up, and it almost reminds me of like when you're in college, everyone drinks like Natty Light, Busch Light, you know, very cheap beer. And I tried to stick with that after I graduated, but everybody made fun of me. So then I had to upgrade to, well, you guys are gonna laugh at me, upgrading to like a Bud Light or like a Yingling would be my preferred beer. So maybe eventually I'm gonna have to upgrade my coffee choices as well. But I don't know, I'm a minimalist when it comes to coffee. It's all gloomy and depressing outside. So usually with these videos, I try to make new and unique types of foods to share with you, hopefully give you guys some ideas or some entertainment or something like that. But there's also these days where I just don't feel like cooking anything, and I really have to take advantage of that, because there is going to be a time in my life where I actually have to eat like an adult. So I really feel like I would be shorting myself if I did not use these last possibly few years that I have to really just, I don't know, eat like a bachelor, I guess. Someone please explain this end piece of bread to me. If anyone ever tells you you're too old to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, they suck. You don't need that type of negativity in your life. So are making eggs actually considered cooking? I really don't think so. I know in college everyone ate eggs just because of the cheap source of protein, but now it's just like if you don't have anything left in the house, make eggs. I don't know, from what I'm told, bacon is God's gift to men. So then we just take the bacon and a little bit of ham, put it inside the eggs, and then you have a beautiful omelet, unless you're impatient and you really mess up your omelet. And then the final step to this meal is probably the most important. And then you got a gourmet breakfast, a bacon stuffed omelet, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and debatably the best cereal in the entire world. You guys let me know what you think on that, and finally it's time to dig in.
So next Monday when I'm to take 250 so Coach got bench pressing with.
If you don't drink the milk, then we have nothing in common. When you park your car outside hoping that the rain will give you a free car wash, hashtag bachelor problems.
from you? Am I frightening you? Shall I continue? I put the gun to you. I let it sing you a song. I let it hum to you. The other one sing along. Now it's a duet and you wet when you check out.
So you know how the old saying goes, there's only two things guaranteed in life, death and marketing, but I will guarantee you one more thing. There are going to be days in your life that you eat like crap, and you know how I know that? Because you're a human. Well, unless you're a minion, and if you are, that'd be pretty cool, but my guess is if you're watching this video right now, you're a human, and that's what humans do. They don't eat the highest quality of food every single day. And for me today, I'm just in this mood, like, I don't feel like cooking anything like of substance where I have to put anything together. I don't want to go to the grocery store and buy more food. I just want to use up what I have here. So I know what I'm eating is not the best choices, and I'm eating almost all processed foods today, which is not good. You should not be doing this the majority of the time. But just like you, well, I guess I'm human somewhat, but you know, we all have these days. So I just want to give you that forewarning and just let you know that if you're having that day, it's alright. I mean, you just get back on the horse tomorrow and you pick things up business as usual, but it's not like it's going to kill your progress. You're not going to die. You're going to be alright. So I'm just going to get a few things together here, you know, throw them in the oven, come back downstairs, and it's all going to be cooked for me. No cleanup, no thought involved. Just a stomach full of happiness. But as always, I am going to have my 5 servings or 6 servings of vegetables. So I will still be getting some micros in here. Got my greens, the most important food group. Well, second most important food group.
Frank. Headshot. Frank. Sit down. Frank. Stand up. Frank. Pass out. Frank. Wait.
Hey, it is a macronutrient. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. So I definitely got a very bachelor style kitchen table over here. But other than that, we have got some sweet potato fries, a few chicken nuggets, and a barbecue chicken pizza. And this actually has really solid macros. I think it's probably the most macro friendly frozen pizza that I've seen in stores. But let me know if you guys have any other suggestions. But I do have a confession for you guys. I'm only gonna be eating half the pizza. I feel like I'm always underwhelmed when I buy sweet potato fries at the store. They just never come out crispy, but they're not too bad. So the chicken nuggets are always a go-to, and saving the best for last. Even though I know it is a sin to only eat half. But you guys gotta forgive me. I feel like I end every single full day of eating video this exact same way. I'm sitting in my kitchen, usually in this same chair. I usually don't have a shirt on because when I come home, I'll take it off and I'll put it in the hamper. Typically, I have my glasses on, which don't you worry, I got them over here, but I figured I don't need them just to see this little screen over here, which I shouldn't be looking at anyway. And hopefully, we can start providing a little bit more diversity, but really, I mean, how else do you end a full day of eating video? I'm coming home and I'm finishing off my food, but anyway, I feel like this video has been very strange. I don't think that we've talked a whole lot. It's probably going to be one of the shorter ones. I was just kind of like a funk today. I mean, I don't know, like wasn't in a bad mood. I just was, I don't know, a little drained maybe, worn down. I'm just complaining, but it doesn't matter. I got to figure out what we're going to do as far as food goes, so it's been a pretty, bad day in terms of food selection, as you guys have seen, but I mean, we can still salvage the day, right? Maybe. Yeah, right. I'm probably just gonna have ice cream. So I guess this is a little bit of damage control. Instead of ice cream, I'm gonna go with some frozen yogurt. We got 4 servings here. I'm also gonna have a Quest bar to get a little bit of extra fiber, since Lord knows those chicken nuggets did not have any. And then 1 scoop of this Select peanut butter cup protein powder. I don't know why I always use this shaker cup. I just really like it. I don't know if it's because they sent it to me for free or it just has really cool colors, but I don't know. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I gotta go to bed. I need some sleep. So sorry that the video might have been a little bit all over the place. Thanks for sticking with me though. If you guys want to see any other specific full day of eating styles of videos, topics, anything like that, leave them in the comments below. I'm running out of ideas here. I gotta get some input. You guys know I just steal your ideas anyway. But that's it. So thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the video. Always means a lot to me. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you next time.
Do these make my butt look big?